Here's Rocket Rex, just doing a little practice, complete with a mid-air hands-off salute. And then, coming up for a slip and slide to the music. 25-year-old from Fontana, California, Rocket Rex is at the top of the motocross tree, winner of the 1980 Daytona Stadium Motocross Championships last month. And this is Anthony Gunter, having a closer look at the track. The stage is set for the most dramatic and spectacular motorsport event ever seen in Sydney, or indeed Australia. The Coca-Cola bottlers' Superbowl of motocross. 7 o'clock Saturday night, and this is the first of 4 10-lap qualifying heats, with the first 5 places transferring to the final. It's for the benefit of people who don't know how the stadium motocross system works. In stadium motocross, it doesn't use the two-moto system of outdoor motocross, where points are awarded for placings in the top 20 or so in each of the 2 30-minute motos. Instead, a progressive qualifying format is used. The event you're watching is the Travelodge qualifier, and Marty Smith from San Diego, California, the other American that is out here, eventually goes on to overtake Graham Smythe, the West Australian rider, and take out the first qualifying heat. Marty Smith, of course, was runner-up to Rocket Rex Staten last month in the Daytona Supercross Championship Series, and is one of the best riders in the United States. This is event 2, the TAA qualifier, and in this event, hot prospect Stephen Gall, who's the one most likely to take out the title tonight, if it's not going to be one of the the Americans, I should say, his back brake seized up completely, and that means that he was not an automatic starter for the final, and would then transfer to one of the semis in order to get a place in the final. Now here we have the start of the AGV Helmets qualifier. This is event 3, and the man you can see out the front there is Rocket Rex Staten himself, the top American rider, and he's just setting himself up now to go over the Pirelli jumps. Look at that, 2 at a time. He must have made at least 10 meters on the rest of the field just in those 2 enormous leaps. And he's coming up now to the Travelodge jumps. And there is our race leader, Rocket Rex Staten, coming up for the final time, the last turn before the jump into the main straight, hand in the air, and pops a wheelie for the crowd as he goes past the winner's flag. A very popular man, sometimes referred to as the Animal. There he goes again, very flamboyant character. Earlier on, we had a chance to speak to Rocket Rex and also to Mr. Motocross, Anthony Gunter, and this is what they had to say. What do you think of the opposition as you've seen it so far?
I think it's really great, and it's just like the United States to me. You know, you guys got TV, and we can understand everybody, and it's great.
Anthony, what do you think of the track? I noticed you were having a practice here the other day.
I think the track's pretty good. It's a bit narrow in places, I felt, but I believe they have widened it. I think it should be a good meeting.
Event 4, the Yamaha qualifier, saw first place go to C11 Sam Kendall from Toowoomba in Queensland, with Darryl Willoughby from South Australia on number 16 second, and the other hot favourite and current Mr. Motocross, Anthony Gunter, on machine number 4 in 3rd place, with Vaughan Style number 8 into 4th. You're now watching the Pirelli Tyres semi-final, to which Stephen Gall was relegated after his back brakes locked up in the TAA qualifier. Gall is the man that is most likely to give both the Americans Marty Smith and Rex Staten a nudge, and with the final of the Coca-Cola Superbowl of Motocross coming up very soon, this race is very important for Stephen. He has to win this one in order to get a place in the final event.
Towards the S-bends, and then to the double jumps into the main straight. 22 years of age, Stephen Gall on the 23 bike, and a very, very popular win for Stephen Gall, the 22-year-old Sydney sider, former Mr. Motocross. And a St. George's Club member, is he? Yes, right.
Well, we're on the line for the champagne, glory and gold. There's Marty Smith having a few words with Bob Johnson, and the rest of the field lining up and getting edgy. 20 strength-sapping laps of the final. On the line we have Rex Staden riding number 1, Marty Smith on USA 2, Willoughby on 16, Cady on 2, Graham Smythe on W1, Gunter 4, Gall 23. And right now it's time to hand over to Bob Johnson and Peter Rosenkamp for commentary on the race.
Okay, we're about to get underway for the champagne glory and gold of Superbowl of motocross racing to determine who will be the king of the Superbowl of motocross. On the line, 25 of the world's fittest athletes battling handlebar to handlebar on Hell's Half Acre. Away they go, and they can't get away from those who cheat. Down they go, Stephen Gall! Stephen Gall! Go on! Go, Stephen Gall! Go! Go! Go, Stephen Gall! Show him you want him! Stephen Gall! Anthony Gunter! Go, Stephen Gall! Go! Go! Go, Stephen Gall! Anthony Gunter will go! Back behind them, Rock and Rex, but go, Australia! Go! 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 Go on, Australia! Let's have it! Go! Cheer him on! Cheer on Stephen Gall! The flying Gall and Gunter! The terrible twins of motocross! Spur them on, Australia! Show them you behind them! Go, Australia! Go! Over the top! Go, Stephen Gall! Anthony Gunter! Over the 7 spots! Fly away! Where's Staten? Where is Staten? Nobody's seen Staten or Smith! He's way back! We're back about 15th place! Stephen Gall and Anthony Gunter. Come on, show them you're behind them. Show them, give them every support they want. Cheer on, Stephen Gall, number 23. Number 4, Anthony Gunter. C11, Sam Kendall. And followed by Bowen Style, back behind number 2. Graham Smythe, back behind Mike Johnson. Back behind K.R. Beg a button. Noah Willoughby, then followed by Rex Staden. Come on, cheer on, Stephen Gall.
Superstars of the Super Bowl, the world's fittest athletes, 20 punishing laps of this Super Bowl track here at the Sydney Showgrounds to determine the king of the Super Bowl. And it's still Gall and Gunter, your race leaders, and looking good too in the final of the Super Bowl of motocross. 18 laps to go. Can they hold out, sports fans? Gall and Gunter setting a blistering pace up front, running the race of their lives over the Channel 10 flyover, and the 2 Australian champions come together and riding it well too. Stephen Gall and Anthony Gunter. Sam Kendall of Toowoomba, Queensland, riding shotgun for that pair, and certainly Australia dominating the early stages of the final of this race. So they're in the air, they're on the ground, under the Channel 7 tunnel, and it's Steve Gall. Willoughby doing a tremendous job keeping Staten at bay. Anthony Gunter still in his second place. Willoughby still holding Staten out. Willoughby not giving Staten 1 inch, and he's riding the race of his life with Rock and Rex Staten. Staten right behind him, and Willoughby's taking the jumps as Staten would. Oh, Willoughby. The Western Australians are in there, as is Kendall. Marty White at the halfway stage. 10 laps to go. Stephen Gall, your race leader. Rock and Rex Staten of the United States in second place and challenging strongly. Mike of Western Australia. And Kendall. And riders slowing the winners down a little bit. Over the loop goes Gall, over the Pearly Hoop in 2 mighty leaps, onto the short AGV straight away, over the travel mod jump, and Marty Smith has now moved into 4th place. Stephen Gall, though, still your race leader. A couple of lap riders between himself and Rock and Rex Staten. Rex Staten challenging now with 6.5 laps to run under the Channel 7 tunnel, and your race leader still Stephen Gall. Staten now closing the gap as the race draws to a close. On the short straight, over the Channel 10 flyover. Stephen Gore, he needs plenty of help now, sports fans. Satan is closing on him, but Gore is determined not to let him in. Stephen Gore, can he do it? Can he maintain this lead under the pressure of the world champion of Superbowl Motocross? Satan closing on him now. Come on, Australia, get with Stephen Gore. He needs plenty of help right now. Come on, Gore. Come on, Australia. Go. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. Come on, get ready, sports fans. Go, Gore. Satan's on his way. Over the cover line, go, Stephen Gore. Satan's right on his side. Gore won't get him through. Under the Channel 7 tunnel. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. Stephen Gore is fighting the race of his life in the final of the Coca-Cola Bottlers Superbowl of Motocross. Stephen Gore over the Channel 7 flyover, still in the lead. Satan's right behind him. Oh, he closes in on him. Satan's so bloody tight now. Over the Coca-Cola Canyon jump, Stephen Gore. Rocket Red Satan. Go, Gore. Come on, Gore. Get with him, Australia. 5 laps to pedal. Steve Gore, your race leader. Satan. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. On the 2 of them bottom. Gore and Satan locked together. Over the Gorilla Cup. Still Gore and Satan. Nothing between them. Under the ATV straightaways. Go, Gore. Come on, Stephen Gore. Australia needs you. Have a look. Oh, high in the sky. High. Stephen Gore. Marty Smith up into 3rd place with the attention of the race focused on Stephen Gore of Australia leading Rocket Rick Satan, the world champion of Superbowl Motocross, and Stephen Gore is beating him in his own game. Under the front straight, up the short straight, over Channel 7 flyover, Stephen Gore still your race leader. 5.5 laps to go and Stephen Gore still your race leader. Over the Coca-Cola Canyon. Go, Gore. Go, Gore. Go. Go. They're both down. Sensation. They're both down. Who's away first? Satan's away. Oh, come on. Go, Gore. Gore's away. Go, Gore. Satan's having trouble. The chance. Go, Gore. Go. Go. Hey, come on, he's back. Stephen Gore. He's catching the chance. 2.5 laps to run. Rocket Rick Satan, your race leader. Stephen Gore is catching him over the Canyon McDonald. Rocket Rick Staten, your race leader. Marty Smith through. Stephen Gall through. Staten over the Coca-Cola Canyon for the last time. The world champion of Superbowl Motocross has kept his crown intact. Marty Smith coming through to second. Steve Gall into a brilliant third. Put your hands together. Stand all man and cheer for his sports fans. The world champion of Superbowl of Motocross. Mark, there he is, doing the big dance. The world champion.
Well, there you have it. Rick Staten returns his crown as champion of the Super Bowl, as Marty Smith as runner-up, and Stephen Gall's superb performance tonight puts him amongst the all-time greats of stadium motocross. What a night! This is only the beginning of a new era in Australian motorsport, as we leave Rocket Rex to enjoy the delights of the champagne, the glory, and the gold.